computer repair company.
Okay, gotcha. How?
So you might want to tell them what's going on. Or just mention it.
She wants you upstairs.
Okay.
There was word of that the machines are going to be wiped tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I was contracted. I was from like the Department of Defense contact
Allegedly.
here and to clone the hard drive so they can investigate the software at some other place.
And that's why I'm with him.
Gotcha.
We had to have somebody else.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Okay,
And
gotcha.
He had to record me.
Allegedly, the DOD is on the perimeter. Allegedly, we don't know. But they're DOD contractors that have been watching this place when we got here, or previously, or right before we got here. They were perimeter. I don't know. I can't
Fair
confirm or deny, but I'm
Sure.
just telling you the information
Sure.
we were given.
Okay.
So.
There's a little bit more. Okay, fair enough.
No, this is a little bit bigger than I think than any of us realize at this point in time. That's
Yes.
why, as soon as we got this, we were.
Some of the software on there would have had logarithms that could be investigated.
Okay.
So,
And that's where all the tracing is coming from, is the algorithms.
Okay. And I think I've asked this. I just want to be 100% sure. It was tampered with, yes. Was anything stolen from that machine?
can't tell.
Can't tell. Okay. Okay. And we don't know if anything was wiped already before you guys got here, or I guess I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but as basically at this point it's a big old fat question mark if anything was actually done to it or if it was just absolutely tampered with. We know that.
Yeah.
But if they actually were able to finish the job, so to speak. So okay. Well, and not
you
that
would be more inept to answer that question, but
and not that it matters, really.
no, not that it matters
No.
because the crime has been committed.
Right,
obviously.
right. It's just I just want to get
Definitely got
the.
burglary or.
This is most likely going to get passed along to my detective department. Pause. Why are you three here in the first place? How'd you get called to come here?
I was called to come down and help. I
Okay.
didn't know you were here.
Okay.
They
It's a
said
public,
get down
yeah.
here. They wanted someone.
I understand it's a public place, but what brought you here?
Who called you?
Tara Jackson and Priscilla.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
ex
All right. And
I understand.
you were told that there was an issue.
And I was
or
the one that got
what
the
did
call
they
from
say?
Brian.
They were saying
Who's
that
Brian?
there was
The one we just talked
they
about,
thought
Star,
it was
from
broken
ESNS.
into.
How did he find out about it?
Concerned that someone
He doesn't know anything about it. He left me a message that he's gonna come
Tara
in.
Jackson and Priscilla.
So why are you here?
I was asked to come down here by,
To do what? I'm just trying to get the facts here. I'm not trying to accuse you. I'm trying to figure out why you guys came down here in the first place.
I talked to his wife, and I came down here after talking to his wife.
Okay, and what were you planning on doing when you got here?
Offering whatever assistance I can, if
For-
I knew anything at all, and I don't.
For assistance for what?
What is going on with obviously the machine.
Okay. All right. And your wife knew about what was going on? I'm sure you probably mentioned it to her.
First time I got the phone call last night, and they said there was gonna be what do you call it? Audit to come in.
Yeah, not an audit, no.
How-
That's when I called Tony Blair this morning to see if she knew anything about it. She told me to call the clerk's office. I
Okay.
called the clerk's office, county clerk. And when then all this started coming around.
Sure. So we've established that we knew that they were going to be here, but we didn't know that this place was broken into until what, 2 hours ago? 3 hours ago?
3 hours ago, yeah, right?
Okay. So how did you guys know that this place was broken into?
I found out from calling his wife after he had come home to get a flashlight or something.
I had just these little players.
Okay.
And that's how I
And
found out.
Donna,
Okay.
by then I think I thought it was I came in, it's over, somebody
Yeah.
broke into the house.
This is out. Hold on. Like this.
Okay.
That's when I started taking it apart.
Okay.
Was her key. Actually, she was doing it. We were videotaping it. And then, but to get to it, the USB drives, everything, you have to use these keys, or if you don't have these keys, you have to break into it from the screws,
Okay.
which have been, the sealed one there has been broken into.
Sure.
Because you don't normally have to get into these things. The software people, they just come and plug their USB drives in.
Yeah.
So this was either because somebody either didn't have a key,
Okay.
they had to use breaking, the side of it.
Sure.
That was unlocked.
Okay.
So this was actually unlocked. I looked at my picture. Before I touched it, I took pictures of it, and this wouldn't totally lock, so this was actually unlocked.
So somebody had to have a key to that as well to unlock that brake. Because this is going to be the brake
normally
to
would.
slide it up, right?
You normally would. So, see this machine, my guess is they could never lock it. Something was wrong with the cover.
Who was the last one to handle this machine? So you can keep it on the machine, but what I just thought about is okay, so we looked at the 3 screws on the side, right? Mm-hmm. They were all stripped out, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if they're stripped out and they can't get them out, how would they be able to put them back in? I'm wondering if the evidence or the information they were trying to obtain was not able to be obtained, and they put it back. Because it wouldn't make much sense. If I strip the screw, right? Mm-hmm. I'm no handyman, but if I strip the screw, I can't put it back in.
Right.
So
They
it
most
might have
likely
been
never took it
attempted,
out.
yeah,
Right.
and that information is still in there. So my question to you is this, sir. Is it possible that Alan can take a look and possibly open it up to see, okay, the information wasn't compromised or it was? Because that's going to be the first question they're going to ask
Yes,
you
yes.
to move forward with the case.
Okay.
That might take a lot off your plate.
All right, appreciate it.
Oh, it's a different kind of. That's an Allen wrench.
Yeah, this,
It's going to have a hole in the center. Oh, you got one with a hole in the center.
that's,
So it's the next one up from there.
that one. There you go.
It's too big.
No, too big?
So these are too small. This is too big. Is this a metric set?
That I don't know. I've never used it, got it for Christmas.
See, clearly, this one here is even really chewed up.
Yeah, I see that.
So these probably aren't going to work because it was really chewed up.
Here's Dia's key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
So
not
you
going to
think
work.
somebody used an impact drill to make it shoot up so bad?
Yeah, because he had to
It's not
chew it
gonna
up, going and taking
So
it
probably
out.
has somebody has probably a portable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're kind of like a star.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Those are the same security bolts they use for stalls and bathrooms.
That's what you said.
That's the only thing I've ever seen them on before.
The only thing I'm thinking is because it was like this when
Yeah.
we first got here, okay? Somebody did not have the keys on the top to actually get into it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have these, the bathroom key to get into it.
And then this machine's coming with me. We can kind of go round and round with speculation at this point in time. We're not going to get anywhere. I think you're right. I don't think they were able to get those screws out. And, I mean, could have been with a power drill. It could have been by hand. Who knows?
There's that key for that.
Fit in there. Hopefully it will. It looks like it's not going to. And this is the biggest drive I got. Yeah, there's no way it's going to fit in there. Down for a second, get another thing out here. I just don't want to get as much, as little contact from my car as it possibly can get.
Just a copy for everyone.
I think mine was sitting right there. Perfect. Okay. That's gonna have to be good enough. And we have this. Just not very small bags. We'll put it right in here.
Just set that on top.
Yeah. Okay. Now. That's interesting.